What's up, guys? MainManSWE here. Hoping you're all doing awesome as always. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I hope you did, my sweet children. We're gonna watch the Street Fighter 6 teaser trailer. I've already watched it, so I'm not doing this blind. And it's there's a whole 39 seconds to react to, but it felt like 10 seconds when I watched it yesterday. So I don't know. Is there more filler to this? So anyway, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts, and it's pretty cool. This is the obviously big competitor to Tekken, the rivalry, Street Fighter and Tekken. We never got this Tekken X Street Fighter, but we got to use some of the assets in Tekken 7, Akuma. That's what I think happened. They were working on Tekken X Street Fighter. Tag 2, gets... what's a good word here? It completely tanks. The only game that sold worse than Tag 2 is Tekken 1 on PlayStation 1. Good job. Knocked it out of the park on that one. But I think they scrapped. They were working on Tekken X Street Fighter. Tag 2 flounders. What's the word? And they go, oh God. They start pitching Tekken 7. Let's do the canon story. What assets do we have? Oh, we've been working on Akuma and Shotos. Let's use that in Tekken 7. Oh God, sorry, I'm getting completely sidetracked. Let's watch this. But again, the big competitor to Tekken. I hope they do well. I'm hoping Capcom does well. They must feel the pressure after Street Fighter V had such a notoriously infamous release. Terrible, very bare bones. And now you have NetherRealm Studios killing it with MK11 and upcoming games. You have Project L. Riot Games is taking over the world. They might take over 2D fighters. So I would feel pressure if I was Capcom. But anyway, let's just watch this.
All right, you ready?
Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! I wish I was 18 so I could go, that song slaps, it's fire! Whoa! Yeah!
Street Fighter 6.
Okay, so people tell me the guy, I didn't know who that guy was, the guy that's not Ryu, but people tell me that's Luke, a character that was released like a month ago. So Street Fighter 5 is still, I mean, going strong. I guess we're still updating with content. And a month later, they dropped the teaser for Street Fighter 6. So, hats off to Capcom. They're very productive, I guess, like very involved. I haven't kept track of Street Fighter, but they seem to be giving the community stuff, man, constantly. And meanwhile, we're waiting for a Tekken 8 announcement. We thought we were going to get, like, what, 4 months ago? But I think this means that a Tekken 8 announcement is not far away. I think they were waiting for Capcom. And now in a couple of months, we'll probably see a teaser for Tekken 8. But so, okay, that's Luke. He looks like a superhero to me. And I just can't get over how buff and meaty these men are. Now, I like my guys with meat on them, packing some big meat.
All
but...
right, you ready?
When you make Chris Redfield look anorectic, like he's never seen a gym, I think you might be going too far. It might only be me, but it's like I don't recognize Ryu. I mean, what the fuck is this? I like bearded Ryu, but look how fucking wide he is. Like, holy shit. And his face, his jaw, his neck. I don't recognize him anymore. When I think of Ryu, I think of like Street Fighter Third Strike Ryu, where he's fucking huge. You know, he's built like a tank, but at least he resembles a human being. I mean, this is like beyond Marvel proportions. This is if you turn him green now, that's the Incredible Hulk. I mean, literally, that would look like the CG. I mean, far less detail, of course, but Incredible Hulk proportions. I don't know. It looks horrible to me. When I think Ryu, I think, you know, the lone humble warrior who goes up against Goliath, right? Sagat, David versus Goliath. He's not a tank. He has that more, you know, typical hero main protagonist look where he's not all about strength and doing juice, steroids. He's more about, you know, the calculated and balanced approach. But what, I mean, if he looks like that, what the fuck is Sagat going to look like? Or Zangief? He was always shredded, but he didn't look like that. I don't know. It looks really dumb to me. And in my opinion, like the Tekken characters already are way too beefy. Like, you know, everyone, Paul, Jin, Kazuya, it looks goofy. Everyone's like Ronnie Coleman. But this is beyond Tekken. I mean, this is just, I don't know. It's just, I mean, it might just be me. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I don't like this look on Ryu. And this guy, Luke, obviously not far behind on the roid train. I mean, also fucking massive. Right. Massive.
You ready?
I really hate this, the bigger the better. Like the Tekken characters, you know, the male characters, they just keep getting bigger and bigger. And yeah, I wonder what Tekken 8 is gonna look like. But it's like my friend said, Patrick, he really likes this, feels like Street Fighter 4, the focus, art style here. I really like that, looks really cool. But also the logo, it's been said before, but apparently it's a Adobe After Effects preset that you can buy. So that's extremely lazy. Can't believe they used that. And it's also not very good looking. It's extremely generic. Makes you think of an esports team like e.g. Dota 2. Also remind me of the DC logo. And it's black and white, which is kind of doesn't feel like Street Fighter. Street Fighter always has a very rich color palette. They go in all kinds of crazy directions. So it feels very generic, very anonymous, very slapped together in 2 seconds. But I do want to say some positive things as well. It's a pretty cool teaser. It's very short, but it's nice seeing... It reminds me of the Tekken 6 teaser, Jin, where you would see close-ups of him and sweat on him. Very juicy. It's pretty cool. The song is catchy. The toes look like absolute shit, though. PlayStation 2 toes. The muscles are great, though.
All right, you ready?
Nice veins on the forearm there.
Street Fighter 6.
Right. So that's the announcement. Capcom have said that there will be more news on this game come summer. So that's very exciting. We'll probably see some gameplay. I wonder what it will look like in-game, if it's going to look exactly like Street Fighter 5, just more, you know, slightly higher resolution on everything. I don't know. Except for them being, like, insanely beefy, have they lost some of that cartoon look to them? This doesn't look as cartoony as Street Fighter 5. Yeah, Ryu here actually... apart from the, you know, Chris Redfield on Trembolone, it looks a little bit more like a human. I don't know. So that's something I like because I can't stand looking at Street Fighter V. I think everything just looks way too... everything looks like comic relief to me. But yeah, I really hope for the best. I hope Street Fighter 6 releases with amazing netcode, dedicated servers, next-gen graphics that are super polished, with very interesting gameplay that rewards offensive as well as defensive play, a really well-balanced roster. I think that would be amazing. I think Tekken 7 had it a bit too easy with the failure that was Street Fighter V's release. And now Ono is out of the picture, right? So yeah, we'll see in what direction they go. But I really hope for the best. But it's almost like fate or poetry when Street Fighter V, you know, releases and it's the most bare bones shit fighter ever. There was an online versus mode, right? And that was it. They actually patched in a story mode 1 year after release. It's just unbelievable, the laziness. Unbelievable. Even the Street Fighter fans, you know, who were willing to buy Street Fighter 4 3 or 4 times over, even they complained. That's when you shoot yourself in the foot. But it's almost like poetry. Not a good sign that on your announcement trailer for your new sequel, your brand new sequel, you use an Adobe After Effects preset for your fucking logo? I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. You have in-house talent, like amazing graphic designers. They couldn't make a logo? Or this might be a placeholder, I guess, but I don't know. It's just not a good look to me. But I just want to say that I am hoping for the best. I really hope this is a great game. And I hope we get some Third Strike characters as well. Like Urian, for example. I hope he's base roster. He's my favorite character. But yeah, hoping for the best. Really hope they knock it out of a park. In my opinion, not a direct competitor to Tekken, but I know that part of Tekken 7's amazing success was the struggle Street Fighter V went through. So I think it would be great for everyone and the FGC in general if Street Fighter 6 is an amazing game. So those are my thoughts on it, and yeah, can't wait to see more this coming summer. And Tekken 8 announcement. I know we've been stuck in the Tekken 8 announcement waiting room now for I don't know how long. We get no news at all from the developers. But now that this is out, I think Tekken 8 announcement is only a few months away. Would be my guess. So take care, everyone.